Hello, can you see me? It shows that I'm live, and now I can see you. So hopefully that you're able to join me and share with others. I decided today to do something a little different, and I appreciate you joining me. There are so many of us that are involved in prayer, but very few have instruction or understanding some of the basics of prayer as well as knowing how it started. I think one of the things that concerns me the most about intercessory prayer is that we all get put in a box. And I want you today to know that you are not in a box. When I was 15 and became born again, the first thing I noticed about my life is that I wanted to pray. And I didn't understand about how to pray. I didn't know what to pray for. I didn't know why I was feeling the unction to pray, or why there would be times that I would travail over certain situations. But I want to share with you a couple of things that that might be a tip for you and might help you. When I first started to pray, and there were a couple prayer warriors that were in my church that were quite amazing. And when I was a new Christian, I wanted to be like them. But I found that I could not pray longer than 5 minutes. As a 15-year-old, 5 minutes was a lot for me. And I felt as a failure. This is one thing I want you to get over. Wherever you are in the season of your life, you need to realize that you need to be faithful for whatever time you feel the unction to pray. It may be that you need to just pray for family members, or you may need to just pray for yourself, or you are feeling the unction to pray for your church or for your city or for your nation. Do not compare yourself. That's the next thing, is do not minimize yourself, and don't compare yourself with others, because there are others that have had longer seasons of prayer and longer experiences with prayer than you have. Take it right where you are. Spend that time with Jesus for that 5 minutes, that 10 minutes, that hour, whatever it is that God gives you the unction to do. So not only do you not to minimize your prayer life, but also do not compare yourself with other intercessors and other prayer warriors. The idea of prayer is communication. The idea is relationship. Not the relationship with the lady that's on the other side of your prayer group. The idea is a relationship with Jesus. So you are spending time with him. I have found myself in times of prayer where I did nothing but read devotionals and read the devotional back to Jesus. Other times I just entered into worship. I wasn't involved in deep intercession or travail. There were other times that I just prayed in the Spirit. Other times it was just gentle, to where I just needed to pour out my needs, my concerns to him directly. This is a communication. This is a relationship, a friendship. Even when you are with a friend that you're having lunch with or having dinner with, you don't do just one thing. You talk about many different things. You talk about each other's relationship with their family, with their loved ones, with their spiritual life. The same is true when you are communicating with Jesus. So you don't want to minimize your prayer life, and do not try to be with the big dogs. If you only have the unction for 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, I started with 5 minutes. Then it took me 15 minutes, and I really felt the unction to pray for 15 minutes, and then on up to 30 minutes, and up to an hour, and sometimes over an hour. But there are those ebbs and flows. Please release yourself from the comparison to others, and be who you are and love on Jesus. The third thing I want to share before I get off is this is about your love relationship. Brag on him. If you don't have anything else to pray, then just brag on Jesus. Tell him how you feel. Tell him how you love him. Tell him about your testimony. How as a 13-year-old, he gave a revelation to you that you were not born again. Tell about your story back to him and tell him how much you appreciate that relationship with him. Now I want to close with this one, my favorite verse in Psalm 25:14. The Lord confides in those who fear him, and he reveals his secrets to them. Now that word fear doesn't mean I'm afraid of you, God. That is a Hebrew word which means you're in awe of. You have deep respect of. So the Lord reveals himself to those who have respect and in awe of him, and he reveals his secrets to them. Remember that. God bless you. Have a great day.